I'm going to be in the city of San Francisco.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I said excited.
Are you there? Yeah.
I said excited. Oh, speaking of San Francisco, just remind me. So you can go back. Before I forget, I meant to mention this 5 different times. Today is the official 20th anniversary of our first show together.
Are you serious?
No way.
It was January 9th, 2006.
Oh, that's
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy crap.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
20 years.
Does it feel like
years.
20?
Damn.
Feels longer.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot that's happened. I'll tell you why. I don't mean that as a negative
Dig.
thing.
Right.
Because we worked together for a number of years, and then there was like a gap.
A 5-year gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like
Almost
relationships.
to the day, 5 years.
You know,
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
in relationships, there's like that
You were on
gap.
a break.
We were dating for a while.
We got our revenge
Yeah.
pods.
yeah, because we got fired.
Yeah.
And then
We took a break.
Yeah, and then that's when I went and did the morning show with my buddy Rizzuto.
Yeah.
And then we got the band back together in 2014. But the first show where it was myself and Greg,
Yeah.
right? And Menace hadn't even joined the show at this
No.
point yet, but it was January 9th, 2006.
Yeah.
So how did you remember that?
Because it was Howard Stern's first day on Sirius XM, and
right.
we replaced Howard.
Oh, wow.
We replaced Howard on his station in San Francisco. We were hired by his former company, CBS Radio, to replace him in San Francisco.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
I was just in the building.
right.
Wow.
Menace is
We're in the
working.
building, yeah.
Menace is working at one of the other radio stations,
I have
and would appear in the shadows.
Yeah, I did. Because I was
Early in the
listening.
morning.
Because at that time, there was so many shows that signed on. And I worked on a previous morning show. And I would listen to this show. And I was like, this is the show that has the most potential of being
If there's
success-
anybody that knows radio, man, it's Menace.
I do.
He called it.
And I was like, this one, I did call it.
You did?
because It was the only show. It's the only show that survived during that time.
Which is also true and pathetic
Yeah.
if you think about it.
I was like, this one
Yeah.
is the show that's going to survive.
Right.
And I should be a part of it. So that's when I kept on meeting you in the shadows. And
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, man, if you ever need any help.
you need some
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, who is this guy? Hat, like, kind of like, crooked off to the
sideways.
side.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
gangster.
Pants baggy.
Is that when you were white menace?
Oh, he was white.
Yeah,
like
I was white man.
hardcore lesbian.
And he was a hardcore lesbian.
Yeah.
No, he looked like he came right off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I did
yo,
come.
what's
My
up,
previous
man?
station was like,
You know.
yeah, hip hop,
Right.
pop. Yeah,
Right.
it was fun though.
Yeah.
And,
That's so crazy.
20
years.
20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's 5 high schools.
Damn.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Almost half our lives.
Yeah.
Almost.
Damn.
Isn't that weird?
And then just got to know each other, and over the years, more and more people always. Yeah, it's kind of a gay way to describe it. I've always
I
said,
know what you're going to go with.
right? I've always kind of said
Wizard
it's
of
like the
Oz?
Wizard of Oz. Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like I was off on this journey,
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
right? Like, and I met these people along the way, and these people
Right.
that I met along the way, I ended up hiring.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you go to Oz.
So I'm the
Well, no,
scarecrow.
so I get hired. They're like, all right, we want you to come here, and I go, okay, and I say, well, I'm going to bring these people. They go, okay, cool,
yeah.
and then
Meet people on the way.
yeah, and then Greg was already working at the station because when Howard Stern was on that radio station, he was the guy running the
local
board.
crap.
He was the guy running the control, keeping it on the air and doing the local traffic
Local
and
stuff.
and stuff like that. And
Easiest
so
job in the world.
they're like, well, I know you're going to want to like get a producer and stuff. You should really talk to this guy who's here. His name is Greg. And
Right.
so I had one lunch with Greg, and I'm like, this guy's great.
yeah, we
my
went to
guy.
lunch, and I remember that lunch.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything. I basically have legal Alzheimer's. I remember that lunch like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was 20 over 20.
Were you
over
putting
20.
on your best Greg face, or were you
No.
just
No,
casual?
No, he was cool.
Whatever.
He was chill.
I mean, if I hadn't started working with Woody, I probably would have just left. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, and then met Greg, and then met
Met the
Menace,
Tin Man.
right? And so like Menace met his wife in that time because she worked on the show at one point. So see how things just
Yeah.
yeah.
Love
Anyway,
that.
Jeez.
yeah. So 20 20 years.
That's
It's
amazing.
crazy.
Crap.
Yeah, and got to know Greg more and realize what a complicated person he was.
Great.
You know,
In
like
so many ways.
not wanting to buy toilet paper at the grocery store.
can't do it.
What's the
Can't
other
do
thing
it.
you don't like? Deodorant.
Deodorant, I think I can.
Which is so weird.
I'm so embarrassed to buy that. If I have to get deodorant, that is a self-checkout thing.
Don't you want people to know that you care about smelling good?
I don't want anybody to like
Associate you with a body odor?
well, with medical type things.
Yeah.
Medical.
Like deodorant, toilet paper.
What's medical about
Medical.
deodorant?
Not medical, but anything
Biohazard?
like personal hygiene. Let's put it that way.
Soap?
Personal hygiene.
Shampoo,
Soap and shampoo, that's fine.
Toothpaste?
razors.
Toothpaste is fine. Razors is fine. But toilet paper, deodorant, like
Smelly stuff.
like anything like
Cologne?
medicinal. No, I actually take pride in buying cologne.
Yeah.
But I like buying that.
You are
So
so
weird.
Can I say
complicated.
something though, Woody? And will you agree with this? That old Greg was very intense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he's always
always-
been very professional.
so?
Yeah, he
True.
always seemed like kind of on edge that he would blow up. At
Oh,
any
you're not
time.
kidding.
Yeah, I like new Greg, but old Greg seemed very intense.
Yeah, I was very angry.
Greg in the role as the executive producer of the show.
I was very mama bear.
He was very business, which
I like
that's
that.
a lot of times what that job entails.
Yeah, and to be fair, we have to look at it like you pointed out. 20 years ago, it wasn't as I'm not going to say easy as it is now, but it required.
We have
a
20
lot
more
of-
years of experience.
Right, and it required a lot of phone calls, a lot
Right.
of emails, and like getting guests in required a lot of coordination. We
Yeah.
were in the heart of a city that had no parking, so you had to deal with parking issues, and that, it was
Yeah.
just more complicated.
And you were with
So-
a woman too.
and I was married.
That's right.
Struggling
Yeah,
in
Greg was
Germany.
still straight, you guys.
Yeah.
Married to a woman.
Finger quotes.
And-
And it was just more of a complicated thing. So yeah, people made me mad. I would get angry, and then I would scream at people, and it was
Not that
weird.
people don't act like mistakes are a big deal now, but back then, any little type of mistake would be the end of the world.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, now since we've got the band back together, it's been 12 years since that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Isn't that crazy?
That
Damn.
is.
Yeah, it'll be 12 years in April,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
So
And
20.
anyway, well, it goes all the way back to that first show, January 9th, 2006 in San Francisco, where Menace is going this weekend.
Yes.
Sorry, Menace, for the tangent. But
No,
I knew I would have forgotten if I didn't bring it up right then and there. I would have forgotten to mention that to you guys.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's cool. Well, I'll go pour one out at our old station.
Are you going for any kind of thing or just?
I was gonna pick
like
up
an
my
event,
dogs.
or-
My dogs have been there.
Oh, at the in-laws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anything else?
I
Anything
have,
fun?
unlike you guys, I think it's unlike you guys who are friends with your neighbors. I know you're friendly with your neighbors, but
Yeah.
we actually socialize with our neighbors. We have these new neighbors who we are going to hang out with and
Oh.
try to get to know.
It's really nice.
Why? Because it's a couple of gay guys, and there are no other gays in the
Hell yeah.
We're like, wow.
I mean, you guys got to stick together. You
I
know?
mean,
Yeah,
we're gonna-
up in that property value right and left.
We're going to try it out. Yeah.
That's good. I'm supposed to go to a baby shower, but this baby shower is you got to put stuff together. and
What?
Sammy, I thought
Okay.
of like TaskRabbit hiring you to go in my place.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
I don't
so
do
down.
that.
What are we
What do
doing?
you
Are we
mean?
decorating
Build a-
onesies or
put
like
what
what is
together?
it?
Well, yeah, exactly. Because
Oh,
she's
that-
like,
oh my God, that's my favorite.
We're at the age where it's like we don't need to be like, smell this diaper. Is it M&Ms or Snicker? Like we don't care
don't
about
play the
that.
games.
You just want to like hang out, like whoever can drink, help her put stuff together. But I don't put stuff together. I'm not a good mechanical brain. I don't know how to do that.
love putting together furniture. Please let me. I would love it.
Why would you invite people over to do that?
Yeah, that seems rude.
Well, no, a friend of ours volunteered us.
That's
She was
rude,
like,
too.
"Oh
That
no,
sucks.
we'll all just come
That
over and do
doesn't
that."
sound
I'm
like friend-
Will we? Just want to
sound
help
like
her
friend
out.
stuff.
So I don't know how to do it. So I don't know if anyone has a suggestion on what other role I can play. I can refresh their drinks. I can DJ. I can tap dance.
I wouldn't
Anything
go.
but like, well, the slot A goes in B. I don't do that. I don't know what that means. I can't be a part of that.
Yeah, what
I can
can
walk
you
their
do?
dog while
Here's an
they do
idea.
that.
Don't
You
go.
cook?
I probably shouldn't go.
Yeah, that's the role. You,
Why don't
you be the
I-
friend that doesn't go.
That's good.
Yeah,
I will DoorDash them food from my house.
No,
Yeah,
no,
and
you
then-
need to be busy, so
Yeah,
you should be
yeah.
in the kitchen cooking while they're putting together stuff.
There was some
guess I
house
could do that.
hold emergency. There was a pipe that
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, Menace is good for an excuse.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll cook something.
My
up for you.
house flooded.
Yeah. Well, hope you guys have a great weekend. Hit us up on the text. Any kind of Friday check-in you got for us over to 22987. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We got more Woody Show next. Hang on.